Hey, it's me, Andy. Today I'm gonna work on shoulder opening. So if you have a lot of neck tension through the shoulders and up through the neck, down along the spine, and possibly into the hips and the low back, this is gonna be awesome for you. So this first video is going to be a lot of warming up of the body. It's gonna be a really active video. And then the second video, which I recommend you do this one first and then do the second video. The second one is for using props to open up the space, to create the heart opening shapes. And there's gonna be a lot of different props to use, so you have many options, but I recommend warming up the body first, modifying as best as you can, and then using this the second video for the relaxation part. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, let's come to seated. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my blanket underneath my bottom and come into a simple cross-leg position. If this is uncomfortable, you can sit with the legs in butterfly, or you can extend them nice and long in front. Okay, so let's inhale, reach the arms up, and palms together. Exhale, bring them to your heart, and inhale, and exhale. One more inhale, exhale. Good, release the hands to our knees, and we will inhale, lift our shoulders up, press them back and slide them down. Inhale, lift up, press back, slide down, and inhale, lift up, and back and down. Very good. And now we'll start with bringing those arms out into a T shape, and we're just gonna do some simple circles, so keep your core really strong, breathing deeply. And then we'll pause and do 5 backward. Good. And then this time, do your palms up to the sky and circle forward for 5. And then pause and go backward for 5. And then pause. Now we'll point our palms to the earth and circle forward. And pausing and go backward. And then last time, take your thumbs and point them towards the earth and circle forward. And then backward. Good. And then from here, lowering those hands to your knees, adding those shoulder rolls, probably noticing that the shoulders got pretty warm right away, and that is perfect. That's what we want. Good, and from here, taking our head, we're gonna inhale, and exhale, just release it over to our right side. Perfect. Inhale, bring the chin to center. Exhale, sway to our left side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to our right side. Inhale, center, and exhale to our left. Good, now inhale, center, and exhale, gently moving over to our right side, and we'll reach our right hand up and bring it overhead to our left side, right above the ear, letting the ear release a little deeper to our shoulder and extending that left arm out, keeping our core really strong. We're pressing our hips into the earth. You're just breathing. Perfect. Now leave our head. We release the hands to the knees. Inhale, the chin comes to chest. Exhale, over to our left side. And then we reach that left hand up. Bring it to our right side temple. And we let the head fall a little deeper. We extend the right arm out. We're keeping that core really strong. And our hips, they're pressing into the earth. Keep breathing. And from here, release those hands to our knees. Inhale, bring our chin to chest. Exhale, lift up to center. And we will inhale, lift our shoulders up, press them back and slide them down. Inhale, up, back and down. And last one, up, back and down. Okay, now this time, I would like you to use your strap. And I'm gonna turn to the side here. Coming into cross leg. If your legs are feeling tired at all and you feel like you need to stretch them long, that's totally fine. You can have them long, but probably out in a nice wide V shape so that you have room for your body to fall down into. Okay, so from here, you can take that strap and open it up a little bit so it comes about shoulder distance or a little bit wider depending on how your shoulder tension feels. We're going to inhale, lift our heart to the sky, keeping our core strong, and we exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward, letting our body fall as deeply as it can with the arms coming overhead. And we're breathing into that stretching, opening the heart. Good. Good, now we're gonna prepare to come up. So inhale, look up, and exhale, core strong, lift all the way up. Perfect. We release those hands and we inhale, lift our shoulders up, back and down. Inhale up, back down, and one more up and back down. Very good. All right, so from here, we are just going to move off of that blanket, so we can place it off to the side. Move our strap out of the way. And come into table. So we're gonna work on table for stretching through those shoulder blades, okay? And lengthening through the spine. So from here, lining up those hands underneath our shoulders, spreading fingertips really wide like a starfish. Make sure our elbows are rotating in towards the body with those knees under our hips. And we inhale, and we exhale, round our spine, up to the sky, draw the navel in. Now droop our belly, curve our spine, inhale, look up to the sky. And then exhale, round into that cat pose. And inhale, come into your cow. And exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. And 2 more rounds. Exhale into cat. Inhale, cow. And last one, exhale, cat. Then inhale into your cow. Good, and come back to center, just breathing, very nice. All right, we are going to come into our puppy pose. So this is a great pose to practice before down dog if you're having a lot of shoulder tension. Maybe being in down dog hurts your hands or your shoulders a lot, so this is a great way to prepare for that. So what you do is take your elbow to where your hand was, and your hands come straight out from the elbows and the shoulders. Your bottom stays up in the air right on top of your knees, and you can stay right here just letting the head fall if that's comfortable. If you would like more, press those arms out a little bit further and let the head drop. Also, if you like even more, maybe your shoulder flexibility feels kind of good, but this still feels really great on your back. I like to take blocks, place my forearms on the blocks, and lower down. And then that stretch becomes even more exaggerated. So, whatever feels best for you, just breathe deeply. You can choose any variation that you like. And then after resting for 3 to 5 breaths, we'll inhale, exhale, press ourselves up. Very good. Come back into that table. And from here, we'll make our way into child's pose. So bring those knees apart, toes together, and gently sitting back. Breathe. And then from here, you will inhale, just press yourself up. Take your right hand and you're going to bring it underneath the body so it reaches out towards the sidewall, and you will lower down so that you come onto the outside of your arm. Your head can lower down so that the side of your face comes to the floor, to your mat. If that is uncomfortable, feel free to use a block here so that your head can rest down comfortably if that stretch is feeling really intense. And just breathe. And then to come up, we're gonna press into this left hand. We're gonna inhale, lift up, and bring this right arm back out. Very good. If you're using that block again, it can stay there. You can move it around. We're going to take this left hand. We're gonna inhale and exhale, release it out to the side. And if you have that block, you can just gently adjust it so that way this top arm stays extended and you breathe. And to come up, inhale, exhale, press yourself up. We'll move this block if it's in the way and lower the body down, breathe. Good, and from here, inhale, lift up, come back into table. From our table pose, we're gonna come into downward facing dog. So walk those hands forward, one hand length. Good, bring your shoulders on top of your wrists. We're gonna curl those toes, inhale, exhale into that downward facing dog and breathe. Nodding the head, yes. Shaking it now. Walking your dog, we breathe. Good, and from here, we will come into plank. So keep your hands and your feet exactly where they are. You shouldn't need to move them. We will inhale, come into plank. Good, and then exhale, come into that down dog. If you need to modify, you can inhale, lower the knees, come into plank, and then exhale, come into down dog. Good, so inhale, plank, your variation. Exhale, down dog, and inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. And inhale. And exhale. Good, from here, lower those knees. Come into child's pose. And just breathe, relax. And from here, we will inhale and exhale. Come back into that table pose, preparing for down dog one more time. We will inhale, exhale, downward facing dog, breathing, and then we will look to our hands. We will inhale and exhale, step forward into our forward fold, letting our body hang here. Good, breathing deeply, making sure that our knees have just a little micro bend to keep us safe. And then we can sway our body from side to side. Really let your head fall. Good, then we come back to center. We bend those knees, bring our hands to thighs. We look forward, keep our core strong. Inhale and exhale, come all the way to standing. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale and exhale. Good, now from here, we'll grab our blocks. If you have someone, I'd like you to place one at each end of your mat. Okay, and from here, we will start for that right side. So I'm going to start in this direction, next to my mat, bringing my hands to my hips, taking my left leg, I will inhale, and exhale, take 1 or 2 steps back, coming into warrior 1. So my hips are facing forward, my back foot is at 45 degrees, my foot is fully flat to the mat, this leg is really strong. We're dropping into a 90-degree bend on this knee, keeping our knee on top of that ankle. Don't let it pass the ankle, okay? And then we will inhale, just lift those arms up, keeping our core strong. We breathe. Good, and then we're gonna add a little bit more. So we're gonna release those hands behind us, and the hands can clasp together if that's comfortable. This may be enough here, but if you'd like more, you have 2 options. You can open up the heart and create a back bend, breathing, keep those legs really strong, core strong, or you can also inhale and exhale, hinge forward, stretching those shoulders a little bit deeper in a humble warrior, and breathe. And wherever you are, you will inhale, exhale, come back to center, lift those arms up, bring those hands to your heart. We're gonna make our way into our warrior two. So back foot is gonna pivot to 90 degrees and arms reach out into a T shape. Very nice. When you look at this front foot, if you cannot see your big toe, take your right hand, gently rotate that knee out towards the pinky toe, keeping that core really strong. Back foot, make sure you're pushing the arch and the outer edge down into the mat. You're breathing, the core is really strong. Good, now adding a little bit more, you're gonna inhale, reach forward this right hand and lower to your thigh with the left arm reaching up. If you'd like a little bit more here, you can take your block at any height to the inside of the ankle and open the heart. Now, if this is causing a lot of tension, bring the hand to the shoulder and bring that elbow close to the rib cage to keep it open. But if you'd still like even more heart opening, you can take that arm and see if you can reach around your hip. Good, and breathe, keeping the shoulder open. Perfect, and from here, you're gonna release that left arm back to the sky. We're gonna move this block. Inhale, come back into warrior two. Then take this left hand, release it to your thigh. Right arm reaches up, breathing. You can stay like this, or again, if you'd like more for those shoulders, the heart, take this left hand, reach around for the hip, and arcing a little bit deeper if you'd like, but keep your core strong. Keep that knee on top of your ankle, and we breathe. Good, and then inhale, come back into warrior two. Very nice, and from your warrior two to come out, you're going to pivot your back foot and your arm. Left arm reaches up, pivot your back foot forward. Bring those hands together at your heart. We inhale and exhale. Gently step forward and breathe. Just shake out both sides. Very nice. And then make your way to the other side of the mat. For our left side, bring those hands to our hips. Our right leg will inhale. Exhale, take 1 or 2 steps back for warrior one. Keeping the foot at 45 degrees. We inhale, reach those arms up. Remembering that our back foot is fully flat to the mat. Our front knee, 90-degree bend, right on top of the ankle. Our core is really strong. Now to add more, you can release those hands behind our back. Lace those fingers together. If you need to use the strap here, that's totally fine. And you can inhale, open the heart up to the sky. Breathing, our core and legs are really strong. If you'd like more, you can also humble warrior. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Breathing, your choice on variation. And then wherever you are, you will inhale, exhale, bring your body to center, lifting those arms up. Exhale them to heart, and then prepare for warrior two. We're going to pivot our back foot and open those arms into a T. Good. So from here, making sure that knee is right on top of the ankle. If you cannot see that big toe, take your left hand, gently rotate your knee to that left pinky toe. And our back leg, the right leg, make sure we're pushing the outer edge and the arch down into the mat. You're breathing, legs strong, core strong. Adding a little bit more, reach forward with the left hand. We inhale, exhale, lower to that thigh with the right arm reaching up. Breathing, core strong. If you'd like more, then you can grab your block at any height, placing it on the inside of the foot. Breathing. If you'd like more, you can also take this hand and come to the shoulder if the shoulder is really tight today. Elbows reaching towards the rib cage. But if you'd like more, you can also take that hand, reach it around your hip. Breathe. Keep your core strong. And then to come out, we're going to release that right arm back to the sky, moving our block. We're going to inhale, come up into warrior two. Take our right hand, release it to our thigh. Inhale our left arm to sky. We're breathing here. And then if you wish for more on that right arm, you could reach it around to our left hip. Keep the core strong. then inhale and exhale back into warrior two. We're gonna pivot through warrior one. So inhale, reach those arms up, pivot your back foot, hands to heart, inhale, exhale, step the right leg to the left, breathe, shake it out, very nice. Awesome, and then we'll make our way down to our knees, coming into our camel pose. So I'd like you to take blocks if you have them and place them on either side of the outer edge of your ankle, okay? So I'm gonna keep my toes flat. There are different variations where you can curl your toes, and that is okay, but it will be a really intense stretch if you place your hands on your heels, your ankles. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my toes flat because that is the way that I prefer to practice it. So legs are really strong. Make sure you're pushing your feet, your calves actively into the mat. We're gonna have 4 variations here, so you may choose whichever one feels best for your body. And here we go. First is gonna be low, hands at our low back, and we press slightly down towards our bottom. Legs and core strong. We inhale and exhale, open our heart to the sky, breathing. Good. Here's our level 2 variation. You bring your hands right to your hips. You inhale, legs and core. Exhale, open the heart and breathe. Good, and lifting up, coming to level 3. You are going to reach for these blocks. We're gonna inhale, exhale, lower the hands to the blocks, and open our heart up to the sky. The head can fall back if that is comfortable when you breathe, and then inhale, I'm gonna exhale, come up. For our last variation, I'm gonna move the blocks so that you can see my feet, and you will inhale and exhale, lower back so that the hands come to the heels, and you open the heart. The head can drop back if that is comfortable when you breathe. Legs and core are strong. And then inhale, and we exhale, come back up, and immediately come into child's pose, and we breathe. And now inhale and exhale, press ourselves up. Good. Let's go ahead and extend our legs nice and long here on the mat out in front of us. Good. You can shake out those feet a little bit if you need to. And then we will inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, round forward, reaching for our toes, breathing deeply. If you cannot reach your toes, please use your strap here, placing it around the feet, and breathe. Good, and now we inhale and exhale, press ourselves up. Good, we'll move that strap out of the way. And from here, we will come back into cross leg if that is comfortable. Inhale, lift the arms up, palms together. Exhale, bring them to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last inhale. Exhale. Good, now bring those hands to that third eye spot between the brows. Thank you so much for letting me guide you in your practice. Namaste.